YouTube? It's Clash Cory, and today I'm going to teach you all the best Shield Maiden deck in the game. And Shield Maiden is incredibly broken, definitely one of the best early game heroes. As you can see, I got a 20 win streak going on right now. I'm going to teach you all how you can get a huge win streak with this deck as well. And if you guys are interested in learning the deck that I got over a 30 win streak with, check it out. I'll put a link down below and at the end of the video. Now, one thing you may have noticed I said is Shield Maiden is one of the best early game heroes in the game. And part of the reason for that is her best ability is her first ability, and her second and third abilities are okay compared to some of the other heroes who get much stronger as they get to max level. So I do think this is one of the best decks right now. I'm not 100% sure it's going to stay that way in a couple months when everyone is closer to max. And of course, I'll put up some gameplay of my win streak up while I explain how this deck works, and then we'll play some live matches. Now look, why is Shield Maiden one of the best heroes, if not the best hero in Clash Mini right now? It's all about her super, where she blocks incoming attacks, reducing the damage she takes by 1 and reflecting 1 damage back at the enemy. And considering only 6 out of 20 units in the whole game actually deal over 1 damage, a majority of units can't even deal damage to Shield Maiden while she has her super up. So she is able to take care of a wide variety of team comps. Long story short, she is the best tank in Clash Mini by far. Now, let's break down the units in the deck. The most important unit in this deck has to be Miner. Miner is critical. Think about it. You got the best tank in the game, so you send in that Miner to the enemy backline to flank while you have Shield Maiden tanking and protecting that Miner, allowing the Miner to just devastate the enemy backline. Miner is an amazing troop right now, partially because all of his abilities are all really good. Backstab, extra damage, a speed boost after he gets a kill, dealing AoE damage on top of that. You get him to max level and he will destroy any team that has a lot of backline. Now, the rest of the units are a little bit more replaceable. You can make arguments for all of them, but these are the ones that I think are the best. You'll notice I have the 2 Pekkas, Big Mama Pekka and Mini Pekka. The reason for this is 2 simple reasons. One, Shield Maiden, as you know, is amazing, and those are 2 units that deal over 1 damage per hit, allowing them to be decent versus the Shield Maiden, but also they're really good versus not only Miner, who I just mentioned, but also the other best hero in the game, Countess. So those are counter picks for that purpose. Although I will say Pekka, who can deal a lot of damage, but is also a bit of a tank in a lot of team compositions. In this case, you have Shield Maiden, who is your main tank. So I find myself not really upgrading Pekka. If you do, usually the best one is Armor, where Pekka gets blocked upon the start of the battle. But since you have Shield Maiden, it's not really needed to have that, so I tend to not upgrade Pekka. The other 2 units are a lot more flexible. Electro Wizard, just one of the best units in the game right now, a very well-rounded mini who does AoE damage and stun, which is really good. Combine that with Electro Valley being possible, you just pop that on the energy gain, instant win if the enemy team doesn't have Electro Wizard, easy peasy. If you really want to replace Electro Wizard though, it's probably something like Magic Archer, who does good piercing and can hit enemy backline. Now the final slot is very flexible. You can change this depending on what star upgrade you have. I chose Wizard because a 1-star Wizard with the Ignite ability can deal a ton of damage and can help melt those really strong tanks like Pekka. But honestly, you can do almost any other, preferably 2-cost unit like Archer, Ice Wizard, Skeleton Guard, maybe even Spear Goblin or Knight if you want. All right, now let's hop into some live games so I can help explain my positioning, why and how I'm using certain units, and let's try to get a match versus the 2 best heroes right now, Countess and Shield Maiden. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this, remember to subscribe and let me know what type of Clash Mini video you want next. All right, here we go. Right away, a Shield, whatever person, wrong word. Please give me Electro Wizard. Okay, good. Let's go. Putting it up front. Just in case your Spear Goblin, although Electro Wizard would survive, but regardless, still good to protect. Okay, unfortunately, there's an enemy Miner that could be trouble, but it won't be a backstab, it'll be a side hit. So maybe we can get a second cast off if we're lucky. But usually we don't. Yeah, we didn't, so we might lose this? I think we do. Actually, no, our Miner's still alive. I thought our Miner was going to die. So that allowed us to win. All right, perfect. We won the first round. That was pretty close, though. All right, what do we got here? Electro Wizard upgrade immediately because she's pretty broken. I'm going to try and save my refresh here. I'm putting the Wizard there. Honestly, the Wizard is just fodder for the enemy Miner, which I know is going to come. And I'm just hoping that Miner will target the Wizard first. Okay. Nice stun. Hopefully there's no cleave. No cleave. Okay, he had the other ability, which is really good, but actually this is going to be an easy win. Upgraded E-Wiz can usually survive long enough to get a second cast off in Electro Valley, even if a Miner is targeting. That's another reason why I did that. But of course, E-Wiz broken in Electro Valley. So this will be a slow one, but we'll get a second win here. See if we can get a 3-0. Okay, sudden death win. That's fine. All right, now I think I'm going to put on the Pekka on the board here. I really want to get a mini Pekka. Good. My hope is that I might be able to catch the Miner. If I'm really smart, I could switch those. One reason that can work is the Pekka is really slow, so typically is able to deal with it. He just put the Miner down the middle. Ooh. Okay, dude. My mini Pekka missed the spear and caught the 3-star Miner, completely countering, outpositioned, outplayed. Let's go, easy win. Oh, it's Countess match! Oh my god, I've been waiting so long, and he doesn't like me? It's rude. I want a Pekka. Well, I'll take a mini Pekka. You know what? It's like this. On the first turn, a 1-star mini Pekka is actually pretty solid. Okay, thankfully Spirit Goblin didn't target him. Shield Maiden taunts. Mini Pekka will stay alive. Easy clap. Right? Mini Pekka move! Mini Pekka! It did that. Didn't I do that earlier too? Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Countess match. Honestly, I've been waiting like 20 minutes. I was a little unprepared. I kept getting Shield Maiden. Okay, so melee units is what I want to focus on. I don't want to have much backline. I don't mind doing that. We're going to go like this. That way we've played all of our elixir. He has a Spear Goblin, so I could hit my E-Wiz. Nope, okay. He doesn't have a Miner. He has a ton of front line. I don't really like Lumberjack with Countess because it just throws it and Countess moves around the map a ton. I don't think it's very good. Same with Battle Healer. I don't think that's a great combo. But, hey, here's what it is. Maybe he's doing quests, you know? Don't do your quests in ranked matches, kids, because you'll lose your challenge coins, and then you'll be sad. Should I roll? We rolled, and I didn't really get what I wanted. I'm gonna sell my E-Wiz, buy my Pekka. I don't have many units on the board, which I don't usually recommend, but I think this is pretty good. Honestly, it might be bad versus what I'm facing. Wizard would be really good right now. And Miner is honestly pretty bad. So I might lose this, because I didn't play this well. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose this. Okay. Right? Oh, nice heal, yeah. Okay, that clutched the point. Alright, lesson learned, kids. I should have been paying attention to what the enemy has instead of just automatically assuming Countess players do this, Countess players do that. Alright. Wizard would be really good here because he's clumping everything up. So my Wizard is going to hit multiple people every time. And he doesn't have Miner. I don't see a Miner. Let's go for a second upgrade. That's going to be really good. Let's roll. I'm going to go with Mini Pekka here. I'm going to sell this. Go here. Go like that. Because I don't want to get bopped. Go like this. Okay. That should be solid. My Pekka's getting ruined, but my Wizard's doing a ton of work. A ton of work. You got to adjust to whatever your opponent is playing. Even if you have a really good deck, you can still easily lose. You're not going to go on huge win streaks unless you counteract what your opponent is doing, not only in positioning, but also selling your units when you need to. Don't be afraid. That's the best thing about this game compared to other auto chess games, is you can sell your units and you don't lose that elixir. You can adjust your team count easily. Did I win that? I think so. Let's go. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, check out the best Countess deck in Clash Mini. Thanks for watching. I'm Clash Cory, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.